to heat up the Florida State Seminoles, who took care of Virginia Tech yesterday. Now they get a date with the double implications, and then Virginia, BC, Duke, NC State rounding out the action. Their style, they are no fun to play against. And yes, Carolina beat Florida State in both of the regular season matchups. Today, just one made three against Virginia Tech yesterday, but he is liable to go off at any time. Baba Miller in front. What a magnificent year for R.J. Davis. Better than 21 a game off the glass. He's had for the heels. Davis always in motion. Finds an open Ingram, and he buries it. 2016. Great stuff, Jess. Thank you. 5-2 Carolina early. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Jess Sims, and Baba Miller down the rebound.
Darren Green Jr. the last couple games really struggled, but he's a good shooter, man.
And how made them one play.
That'd be pretty good.
Armando Bacot getting down the floor. Second team All ACC this year. And this is a Seminoles team not under consideration for the NCAA tournament at this time. Obviously, they've got a lot of work to do as Trimble knocks it away. Corrin gets it back. You saw Carolina playing off Worley. He is not a three-point shooter, but he can get to the rim. Corrin tipped it away. Worley out ahead of the pack, and he lays it in as Florida State takes the lead. Corrin switches out onto Davis. Davis can't get rid of him, trying to get by him. And you know what? You tip your cap to Davis. 18 of 17 from the line.
Not a good shot.
Air ball by Miller. Watkins puts it home.
Boy, Corrin just reading nothing into something because of it.
Bacot baseline for the jam.
Well, that's the kind of strength that Carolina.
Good start to this one. Tied at 13, 8.5 in. Speaking of attacking, tipped up, but basket interference. Including Jalen Gainey, a 6'9", sixth-year player coming in. What a left-handed scoop. That was beautiful.
And he's a great matchup to have on Jameer Watkins as a defender because he's strong. Great play. That's no good. Basket late. I thought he was really good in that game against Duke. I think he had 8 rebounds in that one.
Watkins kicks to a wide-open Taylor Bol for the State, the 9 seed with a 1-point lead. Doe. Washington lays it in.
Carolina's playing with really good pace offensively. Just attacking.
Ooh, you could hear the slap all the way over here as Withers got. One of the things we asked him is how a lot of new faces in a tough year last year. How long did it take?
Together is an important factor, but I'm amazed, frankly, at how
Davis again with size on him, and Bol Bowen got him in the air and draws the foul. That's 89% this year.
Company. I would have thought, though, there'd be more than 5. Florida State switches 1 through 5.
Watkins strong again. A foul. He's a difficult guy to say, okay, that's the player I want on him.
How he gets down in a stance, he is really difficult to get by. Good pass.
And Bacot another bucket. Aaron, he turned it over.
Great defense by Cormac Ryan.
Cadeau flying down the court and laying it in.
Weaking that up at the top, meaning forcing the ball handler to his weak hand, and that was a big part of it.
Spears, who can be in. Spears gets his hands in there, makes it tough. Ingram's trying again. And we'll go to the line in this year. Coming up at 5.
Carolina wants to live at this foul line. Tried that earlier than anybody. He was really the first to use what they call analytics now, points per possession.
Spears gets free on. Now he's driving. Tip back up and in by. They won it. Not only can they cut down the nets and win a championship here this week, also have a chance at a 1. They're running again. Bacot's running again. And going to the line.
You know what really made us? Ingram was interviewed talking about Cormac Ryan. He said, yeah, it was great. Those 31 points.
Carolina. And boy, has he been impactful. Pitching it out a little bit here in the late stages of the first half. Tough 2 and a foul called on Rock. Watkins at the line. The VCU transfer surpassed him. And he made them both.
Oh, but the attention he draws opens things up for others.
And a foul call. Improved free throw shooter this year. Boy, I really
thought it was for anybody.
No.
It's only announcers. Yeah. Well, the players don't mention it.
Tough turnaround, and it will go for Deontay. Tapped back out, and Ingram's got it again. Ryan is open on the wing and knocks it down. Tipped away by Davis, and he is in all alone. ACC. Cadeau's back into the game for Carolina. Wow. Davis pulls up from three. Told the story Saturday.
The only thing I think he doesn't care for with Harrison Ingram, he says his music.
Boy, they are dominating on the offensive glass. Baycott has it. And finally it pays off. Watkins in the corner, swings it to Spears, and he'll hit it. What a pass. Worley gets into the paint and will go to the free throw line again.
Good vision, but that vision has been taken away by Carolina's defense in this one.
The 4 spot can help out.
Exactly.
Great look. Ingram. Green to Worley with 10 to shoot. Now Watkins. And a foul on
an attack, but that was a planned thing to throw out of that ball screen action.
Early in the season, Carolina lost in overtime.
Maybe a hangover after the first Duke game at Carolina. They lost a couple games after that. That I would
up for grabs. And of note on that board right there, they
sweeps through and wins the Southeastern Conference tournament. They'll probably get it even.
And a 3 goes down.
You're not gonna completely shut off Darren Green Jr.
Great face. Cormac Ryan. Bubba Miller spinning on Ingram, and Ingram gets called for the foul. Miller at the line for Florida.
Years old as a sophomore, and if he sticks with it,
Watkins is one guy that cannot afford to lose.
Good pass.
Cadeau in the corner misses the 3, and nobody boxes out on the week.
Well, but you know, if Watkins had gone after the ball, that'd be one thing, but he didn't do either.
Cadeau coast to coast
on his legs.
Now switches off. Ryan takes him. Green from 17.
How quick is that trigger?
Deep one. Davis short. Long rebound to Ingram. Ryan. And it's all Carolina.
In that question in film session.
Cadeau to Davis. Count it.
And then R.J. Davis just drop it behind, and he'll drop it in.
Will not make the NCAA tournament, and whoever wins will be in good shape, but he's not willing to commit to them getting in. However,
this game is stunning. It's 29-8.
Yeah. Davis with a floater. They're not come off the bench. They don't lose much. There's not much drop off there. Look at this feed. Another great cut, and there's Trimble.
You know, Trimble comes into the game, and he just gets down in the stance and defends, and if a shot's there, he'll take it. But
Cadeau staying right in front of Watkins. Watkins initiates the contact and is called for the number 4 on Watkins. Trimble, and he draws the foul. He was looking to get on sport. The sophomore from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. But he can't knock down that one, and here comes Trimble again. Baycott with the offensive read. Effortlessly, it looks like.
He's a big-time athlete.
Yeah. Cadeau, again the driving left-handed. The first 3 games of the season for the Tar Heels. Spears gets where he wants to get and knocks down another one.
State
got 13.
10 in the last game against these two. Hello.
I mean, impressive. Well, it's getting closer and closer, and we've got you as well.
I'm going to ignore that Reese and the guys thing.
As a Division I head coach, Oklahoma State, Miami. Before that, I mean, what he has done for the program and for the sport on and off the court should never be forgotten.
Just an amazing person.
Floor again. Spears. And Gainey puts it home.
I think it's about 5 years. I mean, he looks like he's 45 years old.
He does.
And he's 75.
Yep. Wojcik. Count it. Worley the drive and lays it in. Couple of heels at 22. Davis got it back and hits it. Why not?
Unbelievable.
An impact shots at the rim too. Worley the miss. Here comes Ingram.
Good pass.
Wojcik in transition. Drums, who both appear to be sitting on the bubble right now. Trimble the floater. Oh, he's had a good game with 3. Nice rebound by Watkins, who's really been limited today by foul trouble after having that incredible game yesterday.
Spent a lot of time guarding Blake Hinson. And did a really good.
It's fun too. Bub Carrington, outstanding freshman year for Pitt, a member of the ACC.
Hard they played.
Jalen Withers for 3. Watkins comes up with the steal. And Worley will lay it in for the Seminoles. Under 3 to play. Nice crossover by Watkins, and he'll lay.
And there's been very little. What a nice play by Seth Trimble right down the middle of the floor to set break points in this ball game. Almost had a couple more right there.
The reverse for Zayden High.
When you feel for Florida State, this has not been.
Finals coming your way, including Duke and Virginia, each making their first appearance of the tournament.
Seconds.
Tough jumper that will go for Josh Nickelberry.
In the mid to late 80s. I actually hosted him on his visit to Duke.
Right. Zayden High again. Tom House into the game for Florida State. Spears is still in there and still knocking down.
And together from the opening tap.
92. Everybody got in on it. Just a great effort at both ends of the floor. You're looking at Darren Green Jr. Row Price, as we mentioned, we got a big one coming. Couple of bubble teams, Pitt and Wake, coming up shortly on ESPN2, and then Virginia, BC, Duke, and State.